All right, guys, so we want to touch on the very important topic of Instagram stories. Yep. And we're going to dive in a little bit later on the difference between Instagram stories and Snapchat stories. And so we don't want to spend a whole lot of time on this right now, but just briefly touch on it, show you some of the results of what we're having with the Instagram stories. Something to keep in mind is that even though it is a story and that you're able to record something like live or record a movement that you're doing, that doesn't necessarily mean it can be like a crappy image or blurry image or something in real time per se. I mean, it could be, but you don't want to always, do that. Remember, Instagram was made to have clean images. They have editing software literally built into their app so that you could create clean, professional content. Instagram stories is no different. Obviously, they don't have editing software, but they do have filters, and they do have things where you can draw and make things look a little bit better. Keep your Instagram stories clean. Don't be afraid to take videos of videos. I mean, like short clips to do promos and things like that. It doesn't have to be, just 10-second videos, and you don't have to post 50 or 60 stories long to try to talk to people in a conference way. That's not the way we're utilizing them. It's an option. You could do that. But at the end of the day, that's what Snapchat's for. If people wanted to listen to you rant on and talk for 20 or 30 or 40 different 10-second clips, they could do that on Snapchat. Exactly. And so just keep that in mind when you're doing stories. Pictures are a good thing. Videos are a good thing. An amazing thing is to do some live action shots or some video shots and then create a call to action. Click the link in the bio, follow this person, or do something along those lines with that. So just keep in mind, keep it sharp, keep it professional, and keep it to the point. Don't go, super long on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all this. Break it up into different, categories and things like that. So we've had success with videos, creating the calls to actions within that, and the success there. So we're gonna dive into that. Josue is gonna show you. I think we posted a video about
10 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago.
Something like that. It wasn't terribly long ago, and he's gonna show you some of the results from.
We're gonna go first look at what the competitors are doing and how they're using Instagram stories, and then we're gonna go into what we're doing and how you can actually take that market research of the content of Instagram stories and then implement it to your own strategy.
All right, we're gonna dive right in.
We see right here on the normal feed, right? And we see Get BSF. This is one of our influencers actually. And we see right here, literally he has nothing else, nothing at all. It is just a picture of Arnold flexing. That is his Instagram story. No call to action, no anything. I mean, and this, I don't know if you know, but this is a really, really big account. It is 600,000 followers. 600,000 followers, and all he's posting is Arnold flexing. Now, you can clearly see that he is not doing a good job, even though his content is obviously good and his page is obviously big. Now, let's take a look at actually a fitness girl, and let's see what she's posting there. Now, she's posting a selfie, road tripping, and another picture. Actually, again, no call to action, no actual value in terms of what they're giving their audience, and nothing really to take away from this. They're not really doing a really good job in terms of their Instagram stories, but I guess they can get away with it a bit because it is a personal brand. Now let's take a look at Sergio actually, and let's see what he's doing. All right, so he's in a conference, and all right, so we see he's in a bodybuilding show, not a conference, and supporting a partner. This one is actually a bit better, and even though it's a bit personal, in his case, it might work because it's a personal brand, right? Now, let's take a look at what we're doing, all right? Here we are, our Instagram stories for this day that we posted a couple of minutes, 15 minutes ago. Now, we see here a video of a couple of guys doing calisthenics and working out, and you have a call or action, all right, a question there saying, do you need motivation to achieve your dreams and goals? A question, and we have right now in about 15 minutes we have 800 people that have seen it. Not too bad, not too bad. And go over to the next one. More value, just people working out, very cool content. Again, more content that is awesome, looks sharp. And here we go. Here we start doing this. Call to action. Click the link in bio and learn how to achieve your fitness goals. We're going to actually dive more into this later on in the course, but as you can see right here, we're already doing call to actions from the Instagram stories, which is really, really powerful. So, good content again, cool videos, cool images, and then learn the ins and outs to achieve your fitness goals. And we see completely for free by clicking the link in bio. That is actually the last Instagram stories we did right now, and it was literally just filming a screen of a computer. So you can see right here that it's not difficult to film or get really good Instagram stories for your page. They are really powerful and you should take advantage of them. You see right here that the competitors are not really doing a good job with their Instagram stories. Get BSF is not really using his Instagram stories for the maximum potential. He has 600,000 followers on his account and is not using them efficiently. His Instagram stories probably get thousands upon tens of thousands of views, and he's just letting Arnold flex in front of them.
And you have to remember that this is a relatively new concept, guys. I mean, this is something that people haven't mastered yet. And to be honest, we're still doing it ourselves. And so when you realize that, and when you realize, okay, what can we do to make this better? Maybe in 6 months from now or a year from now, they're going to tweak it another way, and they're going to allow us to, do something new with it. You have to be able to kind of work with the flow of things and kind of, just be able to work with what you have. And right now, you're able to give people live, valuable content on your feed. If they wanted pictures, they would go to your news feed, right? Like you have the ability to snap a real life shot of a live event that you're at, or you have the ability to film another video to provide video content. In fact, they even allow you to upload pictures within the last 24 hours. I believe it's the last 24 hours. That you took in your camera roll. So if you were out and about and you took a cool video, or you didn't want to pull it up and take it on your Instagram feed, but you wanted to post it later, you have to utilize these tools.
Yeah.
It's a new concept. Not everybody's on it. Give it 6 months. Give it a year. Maybe the people that we're talking about are going to be doing an excellent job. Do not base a good or a bad job off of a single account because of what we said in this video. If you're watching this video a year from now, maybe they've mastered it.
Yeah.
What we're looking for, what we're trying to show you, and the reason that Josue went into details about what they're doing wrong or what they're doing right is not that the account is bad, but it's that the strategies that they're implementing right now aren't the most effective. And so you're looking for what's most effective. Study it. Study it. Like, we can tell you these things, once again, until you actually go out and take the time to do it and see what the competitors are doing, you're never going to master it. We've told you what to do. We've given you the ground steps of, okay, are they creating a call to action? You got to have a call to action. It doesn't have to be in every single video. In fact, you don't want it to be in every single video. You want to provide really awesome, clean, good content. Captivate them, bring them in, but at the end, make sure you're A, providing value, and B, giving a call to action. Make sure that it is.
And we're going to actually dive a lot deeper later down the course with a concept called jab, 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 hook, which is not giving actually call to action every single time and pitching people all the time. And we're going to talk more about it later on the course. But for now, make sure that you look at your competitors, see what they're doing on the Instagram stories, see what they're doing right, see what they're doing wrong. And even then, like, if they're doing something wrong, you can use that as leverage and contact them. And that is something that we'll also talk about later down the road in the course, is competition versus collaboration. So you see right here, there's a lot of power in knowing who your competitors and influencers are. Again, we cannot stress this enough. Everything here in this course is based off of the market research. Market research is so essential. And so actionable steps right now. Make sure you go to your competitors list. Check out their Instagram stories. See what they're doing right. See what they're doing wrong. And model their success.
A lot of them won't have it. A lot of them don't even have stories. In fact, if you were to go to several of my pages right now, even, I fail at it too. It's a new concept that people are working on. You can't schedule it. just like Instagram, just like Snapchat, there's no scheduling the stories. And so if you're trying to film a live feed and you're in bed or at work, right? I mean, it's kind of hard to do that. So not everyone is taking full advantage of them. But I will tell you, the people that are having massive results.
We have seen massive results from doing this. Our opt-ins on the link go off the roof whenever we do a story. So
yeah, in fact, we know people that charge for a shout out on their Instagram story. In fact, one guy charges over $300 for
a 10-second video.
For a 10-second clip to put it on his story. Granted, he does have a large following, but he would not be paying or charging $300. People would not be paying $300 unless they were effective. So they are, and you got to master those. So actionable steps, like you said, go check them out. Go back to that list that you've created of competitors. The more detailed and the more intense and the larger your list is, the better.
And remember, study it. Just making a list to make a list means nothing. You actually have to make the list and study them.
Realize, boom, here are my competitors. What are they doing? Like, look at it and say, okay, if 95% of them have a link in bio, and a majority of them are getting good amounts of engagement, and the people that are not getting good amounts of engagement, maybe I should have a link in my bio. Maybe it brings more credibility. Are they business accounts or are they not business accounts? Everything is going to be on that spreadsheet. We talked about that. Going back to it and doing the research, super, super important. And I know it feels like the end of every one of these videos, we're stressing the importance of this spreadsheet. If you don't understand it by now, you're missing something. So go back and watch that. The reason that we're stressing this is because we've had such amazing success. We've worked with a lot of people. And the people that we work with that actually take the time to have that and to study that spreadsheet have incredible results. The people that come to us and do not have incredible results. They come to us and go, well, there must have been something wrong with the research. It's like, well, did you do the research? 15 competitors and influencers and 20 hashtags is not doing the research. And we're going to get to hashtags in a little bit. So just make sure that you're focused in and really dived in deep on that.
So see you in the next lesson, and make sure you research good.
See you there.